Welcome to the Barclays Premier League Review Show, brought to you by IndySportsNewsTV. Alan Pardew watched his Newcastle United side beat Spurs 2-1 at the Sports Direct Arena from the stands after seeing red for pushing the assistant referee. His dismissal marred a strong performance from the Magpies after Demba Ba and Hatim Ben Arfa scored either side of a Jermaine Defoe strike.
Telling my players this week to behave themselves and let's follow the Olympic spirit and be humble and let's do everything the right way, and they did, except for me. It was a stupid moment. The linesman just happened to be right standing in front of me when I thought the ball was out, and I gave him a little shove, and unfortunately found myself in the stands. I apologise 100%. It was silly, and I've gone to see him, and we sort of smiled about it.
Andre Villas-Boas was disappointed with the defeat, but praised his players' performance.
Stuff was extremely good in terms of the amount of chances that we created. Second half we showed the same consistency, but on that split second that Demba Ba had the ball, he made the most of it. He's an excellent striker. Obviously an excellent goal. Puts us running against the game. We came back to it with playing good attacking football. We had the momentum of the game. Managed to get the 1-1, and it's a pity that after the 1-1 we couldn't get the same momentum to take us through.
Brendan Rodgers' Liverpool revolution fell flat as his 10-man side were humbled 3-0 by a vibrant West Bromwich Albion at the Hawthorns. Rodgers admitted the fans would need patience as he tried to rebuild the fallen Anfield giants.
Like I said, we conceded the penalty, of course, and then the sending off kills you really, especially a new team that's coming together in terms of the structure and idea. But I've got to give big credit to the players. They ran to a standstill today, and even though days like that hurt, and there'll be other days like that.
Baggies coach Steve Clarke was delighted with the win after Zoltan Gera's stunning strike was followed by a Peter Odemwingie penalty and a Lukaku header.
The performance today showed that these players are comfortable in the Premier League. They've been there for 2 seasons, they've finished mid-table both seasons. They know they can handle themselves in the league. So I wasn't worried about the game. I knew it was a good game for us to start. I thought there was more pressure on Liverpool than there was on us, and I think that proved to be the case.
Chris Hughton's Norwich was stunned 5-0 by an inspired Fulham at Craven Cottage, and Brian Lauder Swansea ran riot at Loftus Road, hitting 5 past Mark Hughes' Queen's Park Rangers. Arsenal began life without Robin van Persie with a goalless draw against Sunderland at the Emirates, while Premier League new boys Reading held Stoke 1-1 and West Ham beat Aston Villa 1-0. Wigan were beaten 2-0 by Chelsea in Sunday's lunchtime game. Manchester City had to come from behind to beat newly promoted Southampton at the Etihad.
We didn't play well with our defender, but it's not always for their fault, because I think that we played very well the first half when we had a lot of chance, and when a team like us have 10 chances to score and to close the game, you should close.
Everton entertained Manchester United on Monday evening with £24 million striker Robin van Persie set to make his debut.
We'll go assess him in the next 2 days. He's available for Monday. Also, I'll have a chat with him, see how he feels himself. But adrenaline will help him if I choose to start him on Monday. That's for certain. It does happen that way. But I think it's important. The training session this morning, which is important, is get Saturday, Sunday, and hopefully then we could have a good idea about whether we should start or put him on the bench.
Blues boss David Moyes admitted United's history always makes this a special game.
Manchester United are a special club with special traditions, and because of that, yeah, I can see the reasons why things could change, but I would hope we perform as well in every game as any one game against Manchester United.
You've been watching the Premier League Review Show, brought to you by IndySportsNewsTV.